serious. I think I have asthma or something. I'm still trying to breathe. No, I'm not allergic. It's just that I wasn't prepared. No, I really want to try it because if I haven't tried it, then I can't tell other people about it.
Exactly.
So now I like to try things and then tell people about it.
Yeah.
It would be intense. Your whole body's gonna ache tomorrow, but
your body should be okay.
You sure? You sure? I'm feeling it like over here. I'm feeling it like over here. Oh my god, my thighs. My back. I think I have a bad back or something. Seriously, I can't squat like that. I can't squat like that.
Most of the people in our culture are quad dominant and they shut off their glutes. So everybody has a difficulty with the squatting. So they have really tight hips, strong here, and
I could shoot for 10 hours, no problem. And then I could carry the camera for no problem.
Yeah.
But I think I have bad posture as well because sitting in the computer all the time as well.
Absolutely.
So this thing helps.
Constantly telling
like
you
with this, it really helps your posture.
Absolutely.
So it really helps you. I would highly recommend people coming to the class.
Totally. I'm watching people's posture change. Like they were unable to do certain things, and I'm constantly pulling their shoulders back, and that's why we have all those bands there too.
No, it's really good because a lot of people sit in office for 9 to 5, and then so many hours.
Yeah.
And they don't have this posture, and then going to your class is going to be
it opens things up for sure.
Yeah, so I think it's a really good class.
Thank you.
Now let's begin. And I learned today that you're supposed to breathe through your nose instead of your mouth.
So when my body gets panicked, and I learned this from years of running, and we'll cover that I'm sure at some point, but let's do it.
Alright, that's a good sign? So it's perfect. So it's perfect.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Ming from Ming Fai Chan channel, and today we have Claire today, and she's the founder of Carve.
Yes.
And today I went to her class, this rebounding class.
You did very well.
It was very intense, so let's talk about it.
Sounds good.
So let's tell people what rebounding is because nobody knows what it is.
Sure. So rebounding is a fancy way of saying bouncing on mini trampolines. It's a super awesome, innovative, whole body workout that has lots of awesome holistic benefits as well as kicking your butt into shape real fast.
Yeah, look at her. Look at the hat.
Build the muscles from trampolines.
Yep, and then just trampolines, and I'm gonna roll some clips of her in the trampolines later. How do you come with Carve? How do you come up with Carve? And then, what motivated you to do this?
So motivation for this is, in a very short version, my father passed away a couple of years ago to a very rare form of cancer. He was diagnosed, and 4 months later, this man who was amazingly fit passed away. And while that process was going on, his lymphatic system shut down. So that ties into rebounding, because rebounding is the most effective way for you to jumpstart your lymphatic system, which allows your body to detox itself. So that's one of the ways that I came upon rebounding. At the same time, I tore my hamstring, so rebounding was part of my rehab and strengthening of the other muscles in my body. It's a way to train without putting undue stress on joints and things like that. So that's how I came into this modality of training.
When you just started Carve, right? And now you're training people, and then you're having classes right now.
Yes. So Carve was founded in February, and it is now group classes. I also do private training, but the majority of it is group classes, and it's a high intensity class. So a lot of the moves that you see on the ground, like squatting, lunging, plyometric jumps, calisthenics, Pilates moves, bar moves, all of that is incorporated into our class. So we have a variety of moves that are really well thought out so that they impact your body in the smartest way possible. I'm all into working hard, but I also like to work smart and make sure that we are utilizing the muscles in a particular order to maximize the effectiveness of the class.
So I'm still breathing. I tried the class today, and it really does, you know, help your thighs, your arms, your shoulders, your chest. Like it really works throughout the whole body. So I don't know. Like, I'm gonna learn more in the next class. But this is like really intense. Like I warn you guys, it is really intense, but it does really help you. And you mentioned something that does kill like cells.
It helps. So one of the theories with cancer is that everybody has cancer cells, and the ability for your body to fight them off is based on your body's own immune system. And so this is great in a couple of ways. It jumpstarts your body's own immunity. It helps detox your system through lymphatic drainage. So the lymph system runs on these one-way valves, and the only way that they start moving is if you are moving. So this is the best way to get those lymphatic valves moving. And as you saw in the class, all of this, the pumping motion really gets that going.
And it looks easy, but it's really not.
It is not.
Everything looks easy, but it's really not.
No, the balance required is you know, definitely something that there's a quick learning curve though. You know?
Like what do you need, like what does it help you with? Like toning your body?
Yeah, so it
gaining muscle,
absolutely.
losing weight?
Definitely losing weight. So it sort of does it all. It wraps in cardio. It helps with your ratio of muscle to fat. It increases your muscle. So once you builds your own muscles, then you have your own burner in your body. Then you have to eat like an animal to be able to keep on the weight. Yep. So you're working on strengthening, building lean muscle, also working on your proprioception, which is your body's ability to understand where it is relative to itself in space. So it really involves your mind as well, and it's to the cellular level. So because we're utilizing gravity, everything gets compressed, and so it exercises even your cells, the mitochondria. And it also helps, like even though we're doing these intense moves, right, where we're doing the lateral squats with the bands and things are burning, and we do our...
I thought it was just legs, and then later she's like, the second half is the arms now. I'm like, what?
People are like, let's do arms, and then they get to the arms, they're like, can we go back to the legs?
Legs is better, seriously. Arms is a different thing.
It's a whole
and there's like push-ups. Last time I was there, it was like...
yes, a lot of planks, a lot of push-ups. But the cool thing is like all of that, the joint stress that you get in regular classes, like doing mountain climbers and whatever, is offset by the fact that you're holding onto the trampoline and you're light on your feet, so you're more focused on your core. And literally doing our recovery moves when we're pumping our arms, you put your hands on your core for a hot second and you'll feel everything contracting, which is why when we do the core moves, which I did not do today, specific like bike.
Just because I'm there. She knows I couldn't handle it.
We were already doing core. That's the thing. I lie to you guys a lot during classes. You're core the whole time.
Yeah.
But when you do
that's true though.
things,
I'm feeling it right now.
Yes, it's tough. But they're that much more impactful when you're doing it.
Is it for anybody, like all shapes and sizes?
I believe so, yes, because I can modify it for everybody. My very own sister's like, I'm not going to your class. Like, I knew you. I think it's going to be too intense. But really, you can really modify for seniors. You're just sitting on the edge of the Bellicon, the type of trampoline that I use, and moving up and down is contracting their core. So, you know, you can start from here and get to there, and the progression is pretty swift.
And would you recommend like people should do this type of exercise daily or every other day, or?
This is something that you can do perhaps, you know, there are people that do my class 7 days a week, but just going on a trampoline for a minimum of 20 minutes a day will be like believe it or not, like a life-changing thing. You'll feel better, you'll sleep better, like the benefits are...
Definitely sleep better, because you're going to be tired. So tired.
That's right. You'll go home and sleep like
go
a
home
baby.
and sleep.
Drink your water.
That's it, exactly. I was like dehydrated. It was like, like sweating and stuff.
Lots of sweating going on.
Yeah, that's really awesome. And then right now, what do you see in your future? Like, you know, what's your plans? What are big plans for Carve?
Oh gosh.
You know,
we're
having the website up, so more information. If you need more information, we're gonna have it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have, you know, her information, you know, linked below. You know, check her out. Any big plans, you know?
Well, this started with the idea of like just going out there, doing something that I love and being super happy to be able to do that and move on a daily basis, and really wanting to help other people feel that way too. Like a lot of people go and they think of exercise. I like to say this is training, and then people becoming like walking in with a smile as opposed to, oh, sweet Moses, like I have to do this again. And it is, people say like I'm addicted now, you know, once you get them to try it. So the idea is to continue with group classes, hopefully grow that, expose this modality of training to more people and open people's eyes, and once they do give it a whirl, they really do love it. And,
it's gonna expand it. We're gonna expand it because nobody's doing this right now, so this is like something new.
Yeah.
And it really works your whole body. Like it's not like weight training, it's not like any other exercise, it's not like it's specifically like, you know, really
bar, not yoga.
And it covers everything. Like, you know, you got run, you got ski, you know,
your
there's ski.
ear got worked out tonight.
Yeah, everything got worked out. You have to listen, you have to you're sweating, you're jumping, you're doing push-ups, you're doing skiing moves, and then you're doing arms lateral. Like we did everything today basically in a short period of time, in that 1 hour.
And it's all different. Every
time it's different. She customized it. So that's why, you know, you have to check her out. You know, she's, you know, there's more stuff coming up, so, you know, really follow, you know, Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Yes, my Instagram is @Carve Your Body, your body.
We're gonna have the website up soon, and she also have merchandise. She got merchandise, so check. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. That's really cool. I really like it. Look at it. Show the back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hashtag.
There's the hashtag.
Come down a little bit because they can't see. Carve.
We're doing some curtsy squatting.
Look at her. She's like nonstop. Carve it. Cat here.
You got your trucker hat.
And then look, we got the white. Are we gonna have male shirts soon?
Of course.
Coming soon. Look at that. Really nice stuff.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What about this brush you were talking about?
Oh yeah. So this is.
Well, let's talk about this.
So, like I was saying before, this is a whole body detox. So this is really awesome too. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the main cause of cellulite, which is one of our main concerns as a woman, is stagnant lymph. So guess what? This is one of the most effective ways to get rid of it. And I tell you now, I have no cellulite. I swear to God. This is actual and factual. So that's just from Rebounding. This is another wonderful tool. It's called a dry brush. So you use it on your dry skin and you brush up towards your heart. It is a way to detoxify your skin. So your skin is your largest organ. We neglect it. So doing this for about 5 minutes before you hop in the shower, you do it everywhere, up towards the heart, is a great way to not only make your skin more supple, but to also aid in detoxifying.
And we're gonna put that in the website as well, right?
Yes.
Some information about that, and you can also purchase it. So I'm gonna have everything linked below. So if you guys, she's gonna have her own YouTube channel soon. So subscribe to her YouTube channel. She's gonna have a lot of moves. She's gonna have a lot of moves for you guys, for those that are not in New York. So for those that are out in New York and can't come to New York for these classes. We're gonna have stuff online, and then maybe we'll do some subscription stuff.
That sounds
as well. Like that way you guys could join us. We're gonna have live, we're gonna do feeds and stuff. We're gonna do a lot of upcoming interactive events as well.
Different workshops, because there's that holistic wellness aspect of this. So people, I think, once they understand, it makes this that much more intriguing.
So I really want to help you, get the word out there, and then tell people what this is about, because this is fairly new. So this is very innovative.
It's exciting stuff.
It's very exciting stuff. So again, subscribe, like her stuff. She puts up really cool Instagram posts as well. She's learning, but she's learning so fast. I'm like, whoa, I couldn't even keep up anymore. Every day is something different. So keep up, learn. You're gonna have you're gonna give tips along the way as well. So make sure you subscribe, and then she's gonna give you tips, weekly tips about stuff. And also you're gonna, in your channel later, maybe in the future, you're gonna tell people how to eat right, how to be healthy, which is important. You only have one body.
Exactly, one body.
So you really have to take care of it.
One life.
One life, and life is short, so you really have to take care of it.
That's right. I always say, love you.
Yep. Thank you, Claire.
Thank you, Ming.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Always. So yeah, stay tuned, guys, and then make sure you like, subscribe, and like her as well. Subscribe and comment below if you have any other questions for our next interview.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Ciao.
That was good.